Tunnel, all up in my wrist. Counting money, hope that shit ain't counterfeit. Them shots or two I took, them finally hit. Even though you a bitch, but I think I like that shit. All the ratchet shit I did ain't caught up to me yet. Spread off in my white with ice and keep on coming steady. Them shots or two I took, they finally fucking hit. Even though you a bitch, but I think I like that shit.
They ain't scared.
Thanks for tuning in to The Real Ninja Spit. I'm your girl, LexxBoss.
And I'm your boy DC.
Yo, we just dropped this roach video for y'all. I'm saying though, like, where did that video come from?
Basically, it came out my phone. I recorded a video, and I was working for a company. We were delivering washers and dryers, and this lady's house was just infested. So, you know, we just had a hell of a day, so to speak, that day. You know, it was terrible.
Really? So, I mean, I see she had all type of, like, roach cans and stuff.
Yeah, the
it
roaches,
wasn't no...
No, the roaches, first of all, didn't fear human presence at all. They were all over the roach cans. So
it was no type of hit the lights, they scattered type deal.
No. And then the floor was dark, so I really was just moving my feet the whole time because I didn't know if a roach was on it trying to get me. You know?
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so y'all was dropping something off or picking something up?
We were trying to do a little bit of both. She wanted to sell us 3 refrigerators that she hadn't been using, and we were supposed to be picking up her dryer.
So she just openly invite y'all in?
Well, no. We get to the house to make the delivery, and she hesitant to come to the door. She takes forever. She finally comes to the door, and she lets us in, doesn't say anything, like something out of a movie, and then goes in the back room and just kind of, I guess, waits until we're done.
Right. So did y'all, like, I would have cut it short. Like, it wouldn't even...
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was actually the manager at the job. We were short-staffed, and I had to go out. Lo and behold, I get this job. So, I just told the lady, you know, and it was kind of difficult, you know, your house is infested.
Which she already knew.
Right, you know, we can't take the appliances.
Right.
I told her that the best thing that we could do was to leave what she was attempting to buy. And, you know.
Right, okay. Well, I mean, hey, we do a little bit of business, but taking something back like that is just like creating a whole issue for yourself.
Right, causing infestation back at home base.
Right.
It'd be terrible.
Right.
So.
Okay, well, that's understandable.
But, yeah, the footage is...
That's the part, that's the kicker right there. Like, it's roaches everywhere. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that many roaches at one time, if ever. Shit.
Roaches on roaches.
On roaches.
So, we got a ninja of the day. A recurring ninja of the day.
Recurring ninja. But this man should be like the ninja of the year.
Donald Trump. So, a little bit about what's been going on.
So, from what I hear, something about, like, he dropped a bomb on Syria because Syria bombed like another part of Syria.
Yes, that's correct. A lot of people are getting it mixed up. To give him, I guess, just a slight amount of credit, because we do try to support our president. He bombed Syria for Syria having bombed Syria with chemical weapons. I guess that's supposed to be inexcusable. You know, that's the level of Hitler. Despite
so. Syria bombed Syria with chemical weapons, and so we bombed Syria with, like, what kind of weapon?
We actually bombed them with the biggest bomb ever dropped on a nation, other than a nuclear bomb. It was 58. I've heard a lot of figures, and don't quote me, but I've heard 58 mil, and if that's wrong, I think it was a lot more based off the figures I've heard. But a $58 million bomb, even if that's not as much, is what it actually costed.
And that could, like, end poverty.
It could put a dent in poverty. It could do a lot of things, you know.
That's horrible. And he would take that amount of money to really prove a point, to say that I'm America.
Well, that's the thing about the ninja of the day today. I guess time has passed since that has happened. A lot of things has happened in government. A lot of it I'm not too versed on, but I do know some key features to the situation. We've got a China situation where
he called up his buddies. You know how ninjas do when you feeling some type of way about a certain person. You might call up your homies like, "Hey, don't fool with such and such."
Yeah. Or you might call up your buddy like, "Hey, we need to go see about this person."
Right. That happened to me in a certain situation. I got a cousin. Me and my cousin started beefing, and then we got another cousin. She calls my other cousin and tell her like, "Hey, don't rock with Lex, cause I ain't rocking with her." Like, what?
And it worked though. It worked. It's
well,
a very
in some situations.
It worked then, and seemingly with the Trump situation, it's working again, which is good. So we were talking about in our last episode measurable change due to the Trump presidency. So we got some change now. We got Korea,
right,
who were trying to test a nuclear warhead, and of course we don't like that. We don't need them to advance their nuclear capabilities.
Right.
And they were trying to do it on a holiday, which kind of justifies their whatever. So Trump told them, "Hey, if you do it, we're gonna not be so diplomatic in our approach to dealing with you guys."
Right. So we're gonna create a hostile situation if y'all want to start testing nukes.
And as mentioned earlier, he called up one of his buddies, and we're not gonna say we're that buddy with China, but in this situation, that's a buddy that you wanted to have had, so he called us.
Especially with the amount of import export
right.
that they do.
Korea gets 90% of their oil from China, so he nudges his buddy, put a bug in his ear, and now we got China pressuring Korea, and as what we know, they haven't tested any nuclear warheads, and
the
holiday has passed.
Has passed. Okay.
So that's good. That's a ninja of the day, back and forward.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, stick your chest out and be a ninja to make some shit happen.
And I like it. I'm less worried about a nuke falling out of the sky.
Right. So
I got a lot of buddies who having money trouble. Not to say I'm just some money guru.
Right.
But we got some real ninja pointers in this next segment, just real ninja segment on just how to get financially stable. And it's just about 5 steps and you'll be straight. And if you're not financially troubled right now, just, I guess, breeze over this next part.
Right.
But step 1, you want to have more money coming in than you got going out. So you got to do a little math. How much do you make a month? How much do you make a week? Calculate it to your frequency of pay.
Yeah, and your spending.
Mm-hmm. And the next thing is calculate what you got going out. What are your bills? What are just your bills? So what you want to do is pay every bill for a certain month in advance. No matter if it's due on the 1st, the 5th, the 15th, the 18th, or the 26th. Pay all your bills for that month. And that way you can actually start planning life. Next, you want to plan out, because you do make more than you spend. You want to plan out how much you have left and see what your weekly or your month or your bi-weekly spending is depending on your pay frequency. Once you figure that out, anything that's left over, put it in a savings account. And if you keep repeating these steps, then you will win. Just know that you will never get rich by saving money, so you should have a goal, a short-term goal and a long-term goal set up. And start a business or something. Right. Invest in something. Invest in real ninja spit.
Hey.
And you will be rich.
That way.
So that concludes on how to get ahead on your spending. What's going on with this I-85 bridge situation?
Do you guys recognize this picture?
So isn't this guy's name Ellaby? Had to read it. Ellaby. What's his name?
It's Basil Ellaby. Basil Ellaby is this guy's name. So basically, there's 3 people, and they were alleged going to smoke crack cocaine under a bridge. 2 of the people said that, when they got there, the guy...
Wait, they're smoking crack?
Crack cocaine.
Why are they doing it under the bridge?
They live there.
Okay, so homeless people.
So 3 homeless people. I think 2 of the homeless people live there, and then the other homeless person maybe lives under another bridge or somewhere else. But basically, they're going to smoke crack cocaine. Some type of way, the deal goes bad. A fire started. 2 of the people point a finger at Basil Ellaby. He's the one with all the charges. They actually all three got arrested, but the other two, were released, and now Mr. Ellaby is carrying all the charges.
So Mr. Ellaby has all the charges of this situation. Suspectedly, 3 people co-burned down a bridge, and now the 2 of them got away. But they burned down a major bridge
on I-85.
What does it cost to get that person out of jail?
His bond right now is $200,000. Now, let's take into consideration he's homeless.
He's not getting out of jail unless somebody starts a GoFundMe account.
Hey, GoFundMe Basil Ellaby.
You guys can get him out of jail.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll drop a hashtag.
Would you get him out of jail if you had the money? If you was like filthy rich and you live in Atlanta.
Wait, I'm filthy rich.
You're filthy rich.
I got more than enough to get him out.
You got more than enough. You're an ATLian. You hear the story. Would you bail him out of jail?
Probably not. I base this simply because if I were to bail him out of jail, I'm condoning anything that's got to do with the situation. I'm condoning the fact that he is a male and he's homeless, which I'm completely against.
And
If you're able-bodied and you live in America, despite our flaws, you should be able to have a roof that's not paid for by the city, and we refer to it as a bridge.
I just look at the stipulation, not even the stipulation. I look at the accusations. Like, these are supposed to be his friends. Like, in some reports, I read a few different reports. One of the reports said they've known this man for like over 10 years.
I already said in the last, video, there are no friends.
Yeah, you're friends until you're not friends.
Message of the day,
Let
this
me
is a
read
prime
this
example
to you.
of it.
This is what his friends allegedly said about him. So this is quoted from Channel 2. I ran into him by the dumpster and that black smoke was coming up. I said, "Oh my God, Basil, look at that." He looked at me. He gave this evil smile and said, "Ha ha ha, I did that."
It just sounds ridiculous.
It sounds made up, honestly.
Well, to further my point, it's not that he is a male and that he's homeless. I just couldn't condone that part, plus the fact that he's smoking crack. It's going to take a lot to get you off crack. I heard it's very powerful. So I'm not going to get him out so he can go do more crack.
Right. I don't know. I just feel like he would have an interesting story, and the way the media is set up nowadays, they will follow this. They will follow this story, and it could probably be lucrative.
Yeah, I mean, he probably would get out and, have a one-hit wonder type of situation where he gets some money. But ultimately, a person conditioned to have been in his situation is 9 times out of 10, the statistics are not that he's gonna flip around and just be normal to any measurable degree.
Of course. So, but why? My thing is, why would they want to point the finger at this man this way?
So here we have a conspiracy theory. I feel, and this is just my feeling, it's not the real Ninja Spit cast. It's just me. So I put this on my Snapchat. But basically, I feel like the I-85 bridge was a setup. I feel like the bridge might have collapsed. I've just never seen concrete and steel burn.
Right, and a lot of people have questioned that. Like, how is it possible? They said something like he put a chair or a sofa. I
heard both of those.
Yeah, on top of a plastic shopping cart. And if you know, plastic doesn't burn; it melts.
It does have it can produce a flame and hold a flame, but it's not that. It's not gonna light like it's kerosene, and it's gonna take a lot.
Right.
You need a blowtorch.
It was like a Target. Supposedly, they said it was a Target shopping cart. You put a chair or a sofa on top of it.
Now, a sofa might catch, but a wooden chair, you're not gonna just put a flame to a wooden chair and it just. It's gotta be old. It's gotta.
Still though, you just.
I've never seen concrete and steel burn at such a low, rate.
Right. Without some type of, we talking about this man either had matches or a lighter, and you talking about.
If you're smoking crack, you probably just got a lighter. It's probably cheap. Probably not even a big.
So.
So yeah.
So clearly, you know, the fire couldn't have started the way they're saying it started. I mean, why would they even say it? You know, what's the purpose?
I think the whole situation is a lot bigger than it looks on the surface. Of course, I got my conspiracy theory, but it's a small one, and it's a lot more plausible than what they're putting out. You know,
right.
3 crackheads burned down a bridge that's been around for 100 years. So the bridge was built for 50 years. We know that.
Right.
Look it up. If my figure is wrong, it's still a lot longer than it's been around. It's a lot less than it's been around.
Right.
I believe that the bridge collapsed due to it being old. And instead of the officials saying, hey, we need to invest in the infrastructure for Atlanta, which would cost millions, let's just pin it on 3 homeless people who don't really know their rights, and we'll just kick it like that. They burn it down.
And they would ultimately, if they were to say that, then they would have to, if it did collapse, then they would have to take responsibility, and they don't want to do that.
Right. Which is small. I mean, the grand scheme is, you know, protecting the people. You know, we need to get it back and forth to work to keep the economy moving. Right. And we got a major bridge done collapsed, and it's being put off as, you know, some fire. And I saw the fire. It looked so controlled. And
nobody got hurt, ironically.
It looked tame.
Yeah.
You know. But I heard of reports, people heard explosions going off, you know, before the bridge collapsed and all of that.
Right.
But,
which could mean, once again, it was staged.
But those will probably never really get out, never see the light of day. People also heard explosions at 9/11, so it's unsolved. Hopefully, this $3 million stimulus they're putting towards it will get something done. They say, you know, $3 million bonus for whatever crew can get it done by the deadline.
And they're ahead of schedule right now.
That's cool.
Yep.
So we want to thank you guys for tuning in to The Real Ninja Spit.
Once again, I'm your girl, LexxBoss.
And I'm your boy, DC. Please subscribe.
Subscribe. RNS.com.
RealNinjaSpit.com. You can go to freeflymedia.com and navigate to The Real Ninja Spit. Link in the top. You can't miss it.
Check it out.
Thank you, guys.
Carpel Tunnel all up in my wrist. Counting money, hope that shit ain't counterfeit. Them shots so too